Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to sew this seam right here, which will delineate the pockets in your bag. Now this is an optional step, but if you don't do this, your pocket is going to be one big pocket that will run all the way around the outside of the bag. Now this isn't just one seam, this is actually 4 seams. You're going to be sewing from the bottom edge of your binding, and you're going to be sewing approximately in the center of your handle, all the way from here down to the center seam on the bottom right here, and you're going to sew that seam here, here. On the other side you're going to sew it here and here. Now first you've drawn a line with chalk, so you're going to follow that chalk line all the way down to the center seam. You want to make sure your chalk lines meet in the bottom of the bag. So the first thing after you've drawn your chalk lines, you want to pin this layer of the bag, the outside pocket, and one layer on the inside of the bag. You don't want to pin all the way through all 4 layers. You just want to pin through these 2 layers right here. So place your pins horizontal to the seam line, and I like to have the pin heads facing to the right because I'm right-handed and I can pull the pins out as I go. So again, you're going to be stitching right down here, down this chalk line, and you're going to be sewing just through these 2 layers. So I'm not actually going to sew this seam, but I'm going to show you. You will have to manhandle the bag a little bit in order to get this seam sewn. So take your bag and place it underneath your presser foot. Now I like to use this a plexiglass table to do this step because it gives me more of a surface to smooth the fabric out. And you need to have the fabric nice and smooth and flat with no catches in it. If your presser foot rises up an additional step, you want to raise it to the highest level. So this is the highest level on this one. You're going to start sewing just below this binding. So I'll put my needle down, and you'll start to sew down here. When you want to make sure that you're not catching the other side of the bag, so as you sew, pull the other side of the bag down. Sew some more, pull the other side of the bag down so that you can sew all the way to that bottom seam line. I hope that's clear. Enjoy.